It's how people get into trouble. Use their head, carry waiting no concern them. I want to talk about Asake and Gunna. Gunna is a US rapper, of course. I know most of you know him. And Asake is Nigeria pride. You know, it's our pride, and we love him, and we want him to go very far. But then again, this is how these guys get into trouble, get into beef, get into mix that wasn't meant for them, get into a fight that wasn't meant for them, or maybe collect bullet for waiting no concern them. I want to tell you an example because some of you might just overlook it. I just say, nothing they happen now. It don't mean anything now. Okay. Don't worry. You understand exactly where I'm getting to, so just relax. You remember Offset and Takeoff? No. Quavo and Takeoff. They went together to a hood to play card. It wasn't a Takeoff that was playing the card. It was Quavo. Quavo had issue with somebody while they were playing card. And they were trying to fight. Offset was just standing. Not actually, no, was just standing. Wasn't really looking for trouble, was just observing. And before you know it, boom. Somebody released one bullet and he hit Offset back of his head, and Offset collapsed immediately. Sorry, Takeoff collapsed immediately. And today now, we keep saying Takeoff RIP. Takeoff wasn't looking for trouble. He wasn't even playing the card. He was just standing there. He accompanied Quavo. Quavo, who was looking for trouble and who was playing the card, is now alive, living his life well. Meanwhile, Takeoff is gone. So now trace it down to Asake. Asake, you are a Nigerian singer. It is good to collaborate with all those US rappers, but it's not good to hang out with them, most of them. It's good to collaborate, but not good to hang out with them in the United States of America, because this rapper, they beef each other to the extent they can decide to kill each other. Now, Quavo is a nice guy. We know that already. It's not that of a gangster like the others, most of all those US rappers. But Gunna has issue. Sorry, Gunna is a nice guy, but Gunna has issue with Young Thug. Young Thug, who was recently released from jail because that guy was facing almost life imprisonment in jail because of his record label that he was treating like a secret court. He escaped. Some of these members signed the deal and they got some a few years. But Young Thug was able to escape. And apparently, Gunna betrayed Young Thug. Gunna ratted Young Thug out. In fact, as soon as Young Thug was released, Young Thug posted this. Young Thug said, Gunna, stop acting like we're friends on the internet. I don't know you, my guy. He said, Gunna, stop acting like we're friends on the internet. I don't know you, my guy. In the street, Gunna is already tagged a betrayer. In the street. Gunna is already tagged a betrayer in the street. So, you are hanging out with a rat. You are hanging out with a rat that might just suddenly get a bullet anytime. I know you are enjoying the fame and everything, but Abba, Asake is enjoying the fame, hanging out with Gunna, but my guy, and that guy you be, for street in the United States of America, for Koro, for ghetto, Gunna na traitor. I support him for being a traitor because he has to safeguard himself. He has a whole life ahead of him. He's not going to take a bullet for another guy. I support him. But in the United States of America, they have a way of dealing with traitors. And Gunna still they go hood. I beg, my guy. In as much as they enjoy the fame, in as much as they enjoy the friendship, they move around with Gunna for USA. Please, be careful as well, oh. We don't say make you no do music with Gunna. We don't say make you no collaborate with her. We don't say make you no this stay for studio. But then again, you call them move with them. You go move with her to the point that they go think say maybe you there among the group. Maybe they don't bam you join Gunna. And meanwhile, Egbo, they never bam you join anything. You just go collect what you know be your own. E no mean say you must join court or you must know what the person they do in order for you to collect. Like what I said concerning Quavo and Takeoff. Just chilling, playing card or Quavo they do ruggedity. The person may collect bullet not Takeoff. Takeoff make them know say that quiet pass. That be the most nicest person pass. Now I know they look for trouble. Now I collect bullet. I need dog pie now. So I beg. Asake, take am easy. Young Thug is a notorious gangster. That guy would have been jailed for life. Of course, according to the probation deal he had with the justice, they said he's not going to contact any. They said he's not going to contact any confraternity in USA. But then again, confraternity can decide to act on their own. Like, this guy betrayed this guy. We need to mess this guy up. And and Gunna was thinking himself and Young Thug were cool. Until Young Thug make him straightforward say he no know Gunna. And honestly, if anything happened to Gunna now, the whole Young Thug. Because after he tweeted that, maybe a lawyer immediately called him and said, delete that tweet. Then immediately deleted the tweet. Because there might be a hit on Gunna already. And if Gunna it actually meet him, they go use that tweet against Young Thug. Blame and put say, now he make them kill Gunna. Asake, no collect wetin no be your own. Read the news, read the kind of stories so that you go know who you go dey move around with. They no say me you no move around. They no say me you no waka. They no say me you no waka say one or two or in the studio, but they move around with her for street. You want collect bullet for your head, Asake? USA don't they sweet you too much, oh. I don't talk my own. People might think, oh, Adam Slink, you are crazy. You call the overhype the matter. Okay, I don't talk my own though. And let's talk about Jaywon, who recently issued an apology to Ayra Starr. Jaywon wrote, he said, if you see Ayra Starr, tell her I am sorry. She wasn't nominated for this year's Grammy. I'm a huge fan of her music, and I believe she's one of the best vocalists Africa has. On this side, we don't pull people down. We elevate, not just for today, but for the future. Oga, Grammy call you to be part of their nominee. People made that they nominate people. Now you be the first person me I don't hear say you they talk about nomination before. Now you be the first person me I don't hear say don't talk about nominating or they don't nominate person or not. They apologize to Ayra Starr for what? Ayra Starr tell you say the verse. He tell you say the verse. This is how people they use their hand, they collect see finish from small children hand. Then he also said, I apologize so that our fans will stop crying on my comment. But guess what? The cry don't double now. What do you guys really want? The same people who made it a big deal yesterday are now saying otherwise today. You can't please these people, but it's all right. I didn't do it for any of you so-called feminists. I did it for me, so you can continue wallowing in your backward thinking. Well, Ayra Starr, no want your apology. Nobody, you there among the nomination, and so what? Now there many people make they nominate people, and so what? Take am like that. Just keep your mouth shut. You don dey talk. Like this now, old men for industry take the color BC finish from young uh, musician. Ordinarily, just keep your mouth shut. You dey drag this matter, dey drag this matter, dey drag this matter, dey drag the matter. Well, I wish them all the best though, and I understand how they feel am. No be, it's not compulsory you must be nominated every year. It's not compulsory. It's not. It's not.